Welcome to the Peer Mentoring BTEC Level 2 course, and this is being particularly designed for those in the social care sector, and we're proud to be able to offer an online resource that will help take you through this learning journey about peer mentoring so that you feel as a mentor equipped to support your mentee on their journey. So this we hope will be a very enriching learning experience for you, and we would love any feedback during your time with us on any aspects of this course that you may want to share with us. And please do certainly flag potentially to your tutor any issues that you're experiencing, so any resources that you're struggling to access or get hold of, please do, or maybe some of the resources that we've got online perhaps aren't working for whatever reason, so please don't hold back and do let us know. Technology can fail us sometimes. So I'm doing a quick introduction then to the course and its structure. I just want to note at this point, you don't have to keep listening to me speak. I have got the key points of what I'm sharing either in the module handbook for this course or in the peer mentoring workbook, and aspects of both of those will be in the structured part of the course resource that we have online for you. So the website content is structured in a way to provide you with examples and get you really thinking about peer mentoring. There's lots of aspects of that we'll go through with you, and if you just hold on for a second, I've got here what is currently in your handbook, and you know there's elements of your handbook like that are really useful. So for example, this highlights how many tutorials you'll be having. So we've got 12 tutorials, 13 if you include the introduction, and you'll have those on a weekly basis. It's really important though that you're prepared for those tutorials, and what I mean by that is this is structured in a way that you'll be completing formative tasks. So these are tasks that you don't need to submit, but they will help you make sure that you're learning, understanding, gaining the information you need to really grasp what it is to be a peer mentor, and that formative activities will also help in you submitting your summative assignments. So your summative tasks will be work that you submit, and so we have here all those formative tasks in brown bubbles, and then your summative tasks here in orange. So they're pointing out the 1, 2, 3, 4 formal and will be marked, and that can be marked to be accredited, or it could just be something that you submit for sort of informal feedback. We will give you feedback during the course, and it is essential that you meet the deadlines because there isn't always the opportunity to resubmit. So it may be that you just fail on that aspect, and we wouldn't want any learner to fail at any point on this course. So please do make sure you've got all the deadline dates in your diary, and that'll be subject to you as an individual, because this is an individualised course that you will start perhaps at different times to other learners, but that doesn't mean that you won't have learning opportunities with others. So our tutor should be able to link you up with other people and still have that great opportunity to learn from one another, probably in a similar format to you meeting with your tutor online, Skype or something like that can help create that face-to-face interaction, but over lines, so you don't have to do lots of travelling. So that written feedback that you'll be getting when you submit work will feed forward into your future submissions, so you can keep improving the work that you submit and considering what it is that you really need to strengthening your skill set, and we really do hope that we can help strengthen all aspects of your learning with us, and some of that is pointed out in the handbook. So I'm just reading here about the essential guidelines that are outlined in that handbook around confidentiality. Absolutely essential that you don't provide us with specific details of someone's name, age, or any information that could provide or lead us to a specific person. So you can use fake names instead of, or initials, whatever you want to do that will help keep your work and those people absolutely confidential. And then you've got assignment deadlines that it helps kind of say how you can submit your assignments, and what would happen if you did have an academic offence. So that means if you're plagiarising, for example, taking something you've learned from someone else, writing perhaps word for word, copy and pasting, and not acknowledging that that person wrote it. So it's absolutely essential that you, if you're going to quote word from word, that you make reference to that person, as well as if you've learned something from that person, you make reference to them. And that's absolutely fantastic practice, that you would have lots of, nearly every sentence, a reference that will go, and I learned that from this resource. So it's a resource, a person, it could be a website, it could be a book, or whatever it is that has helped you inform your learning. Really good to see that in your work, and we absolutely encourage it. You don't need to reinvent the wheel on this. It's all about you demonstrate that you've researched, looked at all these aspects, and that you're then consolidating that learning, forming it in your summative tasks that you submit as your assignments to us that get marked, and we're able to give you feedback. So please don't hold back. Do get references in relation to the learning that you gain whilst on this course, because there's a lot of resources that we provide, and we hope that would help you in preparing for your mentoring sessions. So another aspect of what you can see on this overview is that actually you won't start mentoring your mentee straight away. You'll need a preparation time before going into mentoring, and then when you are mentoring, you're really learning on the job, as it were. So you're still needing to really gain the skills to support that person as you go along. And so you may feel at the beginning there's a lot of groundwork that's being done, where you're doing a lot of research and understanding around peer mentoring to equip you to start those sessions. So please don't feel overwhelmed if that is the case at the beginning, because as your learning goes from almost this like filter, like really broad top, it then goes deeper and perhaps more specific as you go on and start fine-tuning your skills as a mentor for your mentee, and really taking your learning to a deeper level. And we hope that is then something that you'll go on to use and be a lifelong learning tool for you in maybe more than just your professional working life. So we really do welcome you, and hope that you have a really enriching time with us on this course, and we'll see you soon.